नमस्कार, मी पंडित गायकवाड आणि आपण पाहत आहात ॲक्ट 20 न्यूज. आता पाहूया शहरातील काही महत्त्वाच्या सविस्तर बातम्या. श्रीलंकेहून आलेले बौद्ध भिक्खू द्वदग्वाडा बदिया थेरो आणि कपिला मधुरा वारा यांनी आज भंते अभयपुत्र यांची भेट घेतली. विजयिंद अरण्य विहारला भेट देऊन भंते अभयपुत्र यांच्या प्रकृतीची विचारपूस केली. भंते अभयपुत्र यांनी 10 दिवस आमरण उपोषण केलेलं आहे, त्यामुळे त्यांची प्रकृती खालावली होती. त्यांनी 2 दिवस उपचार घेतल्यानंतर आता त्यांच्या प्रकृतीत सुधारणा होत आहे. श्रीलंकेहून दिल्लीसाठी एका कार्यक्रमाला निघालेले हे दोन्ही भंते आणि त्यांच्यासोबत असलेले उपासक यांनी विजिंद अरण्य विहारला भेट देऊन औरंगाबाद लेणीविषयी माहिती घेतली. यावेळी भंते अभयपुत्र यांनी या दोन्ही भंतेंना विजिंद विहार तसेच या परिसराची माहिती दिली.
His hometown is Candy.
Alright.
Yeah,
Actually, my dream project was to create monks for India and let them speak Pali language. I was focusing on speaking Pali language.
Pali, yeah.
Because Sri Lankans, Sinhalese or Thais or Burmese, even Indian and Tamil language, most of the words they are derived from Pali language, Sanskrit language. So even if this rich background of the language we have, but we don't have a person or community.
Sri Lanka's monks are ahead of all the monks in the world, teaching Narada Thera and Dhammananda Thera. So these are all great monks from Sri Lanka. They have spread Buddhism across the world. So I have a chance to meet Venerable K.C. Dhammananda. I met him and he blessed me actually. So I was very lucky to have experienced his presence.
We get some Buddhist. There are some Vipassana center in Pune area that Baja caves. At the foothills of Baja caves, there was, but they are having no names or no boards. But it's a kind of 100 people can be accommodated.
My intention is to develop this area.
You have tried that. We can see that.
And let's see how it works and actually protect these caves also. Hindus, they don't want to protect. We have to protect. Means all kind of short excavation is going on there. Means land mafias and all, they take out the soil and all this, means damaging the footsteps. And that's what we are here protecting. Side by side we are meditating and training our monks. It's like Aranya. It's not far and not in the city. It's good. First time in the.
No, this is our second time.
Oh, good. Anytime you come, you may visit us, and you can actually you can stay here if you are a few people.
Since it's very long, we'll be very okay. So as the world knows well that Buddhism is reintroduced in India in recent years, not more than 70. So basically, those people were outcast in India because of the call from the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who is the chief architect of the Indian Constitution, Baba Sahib. So all the people, followers, especially in the state of Maharashtra, they embrace Buddhism. Now they are projecting themselves as Buddhist. But however, the education as a Buddhist is lacking everywhere. Buddhist traditional monks and Buddhist follower as a traditional, there is a huge gap. They are only Buddhist on the paper or not by practice. It will take a little more time. And so far, history of India is history and cultural history of India is concerned. There is no need to explain that this is the land of the Buddha. And after Buddha departed, there were great monks and kings, those who preserved Buddhism for several centuries. So these caves of Aurangabad as well as Ajanta and Ellora, they witnessed that Buddhism was strong here in this land. It has been now more than 2000 years, but still you can see how deep the devotion was of the people, those who were here. Each of the caves they carved here at least took 200 to 250 years. Such a long time. We survive for 70 years, 80 years, and out of that, we can strongly, energetically work not more than 30 to 35 years. Working age of our people is about 30 to 35 years. So I want to say it took ages, it took generations, at least 10 generations to finish a single piece of chaos. So how many generations they have sacrificed to complete this magnificent skills of Ajanta or this Ellora or Aurangabad. So it is the lesson for us of endurance. How great people they were and how faithful, obedient those people were. I mean, who actually draw the map and who finally finish it, it has a long gap, long distance, 250 years. And those people, those who have crafted this, those who architect, those who planned it, and those who finish it, they have no communication, but everything was planned and everything gone so well. So those caves were actually took safe. So that very message we have to take. Whatever our first generation has preserved and has delivered to us, that we have to protect, that we have to preserve as it is in its most pure form and deliver to the next generation so that that can be secured, cannot be destroyed. So this is one of the message from I give. And talking about my monastery, the purpose of my monastery is to teach my people, those who are newly ordained, newly converted to Buddhism. I want to set example here, teach them meditation, teach them way of life, teach them life of Buddha, and make them a good citizen, a responsible person, a good upasak and upasik. As well as I have to protect this chaos because the majority of the people in the city across India belonging to non-Buddhist or Hindu community, and they're not very good at us. Means at least to us our shrines, old monuments, they don't actually care much about it. So they have depicted most of the Jatakas, the tales of the Buddha's previous lives, which encourages us to do good, to cultivate merits by reading and looking at the pictures and the postures and the art there in the caves. So it is very wonderful, enlightening, and most importantly, it is in the land of the Buddha itself. It is the one of the wonders of the world.
Gimana nih? Kita pakai laganda itu penelitian dengan saham pada pasal itu kami untuk sambal kita berkata dengan kita pergi dengan lebih komplit itu kami cenderung itu mungkin tahu sampai selama 2000 misalnya itu kami kerana itu tapi mesti development mana start
You are saying we can take the first step right away. So as you explained earlier about this area and how the things are happening, he is saying we will do a kind of a short video that you will explain the value of these places, especially Ajanta, Ellora and this place, and basically focus on to this place, and you invite Sri Lankans.
Yeah.
May yourself come and
Yeah.
yes, may have this place and stay here. You know, normally we have that YouTube channel. It has almost 8,000 subscribers and almost 1,000 to 2,000 people will watch within one month. If you put a video, then it will continue with the time.
Yeah.
Basically, within a week time, it will reach 1,000 viewers without an issue. So then, with that, then we can explain you how we can explain them the value, and then you can invite them to come and like this.
But nowadays, traveling across the country is not a big deal.
Yeah.
The visa is free, at least for us. Sri Lankan visa is free, and it takes no time. It's short flight to Sri Lanka. You can come. I can visit also. And what is nice?
It's easy to come from Mumbai and come here.
There is 1 hour. In Buddhism and practice hard to achieve enlightenment in this very life. Those who want to cultivate more merits in this very life, I invite all of them, including monks, nuns, lay devoted people, Buddhist people, philosophers, researchers, to come and see these all Buddhist skills. I am planning to make more facilities for those people, those who are economically weaker, those who cannot afford more expenses staying in the hotels. I would like to offer them place and create some residential area for those people, those who can come and stay easily and practice here and can stay in this very spiritual atmosphere.
याबरोबरच आजचं हे बातमीपत्र इथे संपलं. पुन्हा भेटूया आमच्या Act 20 न्यूजच्या पुढील बातम्यांच्या वेळी. तोपर्यंत नमस्कार.